Hey guys, what's up? It's Emery, and I'm standing today because versatility. So, we're talking about safe sex, and I made this video already, and then I realized it was like 15 minutes long. So, I'm gonna try to keep it short and to the point. Number one rule in safe sex is consent. I've been asking around, and that seems to be the most common answer of what people would like me to touch on. Rape is a big deal. No means no. Yes doesn't always mean yes. Use your judgment. Be safe. Have respect for the people around you, and also have respect for yourself. If you say no and someone else says yes, then, stand your ground. YOLO. So yeah, consent is number one. Number one, number one, number one. Number two is that you do whatever you want to do. Whatever you're comfortable with is what you should do, but do it with honesty. You don't have to have safe sex, but don't lie in order to have unprotected sex. Educate yourself. It's advice week, so that's what I'm gonna advise you to do. I'm not an educator. I don't have all the facts, so I'm not gonna try to lay them out for you. There is a good website that I found. You just Google it, and there's a lot of help out there to talk about safe sex and how to take care of your attachments and things like that. Yeah, and since we're talking about sex, I mean, I brought this up in the discussion group last week, and a lot of the guys wanted me to mention that we don't all have sex the same way. Since we're talking about sex, that is a quite sensitive topic in the transgender FTM community. I'm not gonna try to generalize and say this is how you should have safe sex. Other than what I said, just be honest. We don't all have sex the same way. We don't all use toys. We don't all feel the need to wear gloves. You do see that a lot in the porn industry, but that's because it's the porn industry, and they're promoting safe sex most of the time is why they're using gloves. Doesn't mean that somebody has an STD. Doesn't mean that they don't. Doesn't really matter. There's no shame in it. Also, remember that having an STD isn't the most easy thing to talk about. So ask questions. Ask questions. And be good to yourself. Next week we'll be talking about feminism. And yeah, that radical notion. Have respect for yourself and for others, and don't be scared, and go on with your bad self.